Proteins are the final organic molecule we will discuss. As seen here, this protein looks like a blob, but really, there is a method to all the madness. This final protein is made up of many amino acids linked together. The way in which the proteins link together determine the protein's function. First, the primary structure consists of amino acids linked together in a straight row like we see here. The second structure forms a helix because of hydrogen bonding. We see this in our DNA. The tertiary structure determines the main function of the protein in a three-dimensional shape. This is where the protein figures out its job. When we ingest proteins through a hamburger, for example, the proteins from beef are digested into amino acids and then synthesized into specific proteins our body needs, just as you can see here in this picture. You may not realize this either, but we need so many proteins to survive. In fact, when you look at someone, you're really looking at all of their proteins: hair, nails, hormones, skin, and most importantly, enzymes. Enzymes are biological catalysts. Basically, they help us carry out all the chemical reactions we need to survive. So what are these mysterious enzymes? Let's look at how they work and how we'll see them in our digestive system. This letter E will represent our enzyme. Enzymes act on molecules called substrates. As you may have already noticed, enzymes are shape-specific molecules. They can only act on the substrates that fit into them. Molecules that do not fit cannot work to form the enzyme-substrate complex. As you see here, none of these substrates would work with this enzyme. The site at which the enzyme and substrate link together or react at is the active site. This is known as the lock and key model. Only one key will unlock a specific lock. It's important to know also that enzymes are not used up or altered in any way during chemical reactions. They are used repeatedly in our bodies, over and over again, to carry out the same or different reactions to help us function properly. We can now apply our knowledge of enzymes to their use and function in the digestive system. Enzymes are located in every organ of our digestive system to carry out specific functions. For example, in our mouth, we have an enzyme called amylase that helps us break down carbohydrates as we begin to chew them. And in our small intestine, we see a multitude of enzymes because this is where the digestion of most food occurs. Now we can look at what's really happening when we're eating our favorite foods and how enzymes are helping us digest them.